This one easy mindset shift is going to help you become instantly confident. It's going to eliminate any doubt, fear, insecurities you have about yourself, and it's going to help you finally go out there and live your life and be the person that you're always meant to be. I don't want any of your insecurities or your dumb little thoughts to stop you. They're not dumb, they're kind of valid in a way, but I'll explain to you now why it's bullshit and the thing that I've told myself that's allowed me to live my life as comfortably as I want. Yo, what's up? I'd close the window if I was you. I'm filming some content right now. Oh fuck, it's both of you guys. Sorry. And the reason why I feel so called to talk about this topic right now is because I was that fucking insecure kid. I was always second guessing myself. I didn't allow myself to be the person I wanted to do or pursue the hobbies I wanted to pursue because I got in my own head. I was the one stopping my own self from doing the things that made me happy. Growing up when I was a little kid, I always aspired to be an actor or get into like entertainment or films or just be in front of the camera. And I was so insecure of that. You know, whether it was judging myself to other people, you know, in school, all my friends wanted to be football players or they were into sports and stuff. So I thought I had to do that as well. And I felt embarrassed to join the drama school because, you know, in school, being in drama, you're considered like, you know, if you've seen American Pie, like I didn't want to be like those sort of people. When in reality, like that's always what I wanted to be. You know, when it came time to socialize and going to parties with my friends and stuff, because I thought being Asian meant I was different and weird and not good enough. And I always felt like I had to, I always tried to seek validation from the white kids because I always just subconsciously thought that they were better than me. Like I'd always be the butt of the joke. I'd always use self-deprecating jokes to try and fit in because I thought making them laugh meant that they liked me. But you know, I always felt shit afterwards. Even when it came to dating and relationships as well. Like again, I grew up in Australia. Not many people that looked like me, including the girls. And although I found the girls like very pretty, what did I do? I stopped myself. I never grabbed my balls and marched on it. And instead, I was always on like on the fence, like dipping my toes in and out. And the few interactions I did have with girls, I just became like their guy best friend. And we all know what that actually means, you know, zero pussy. Like that was my life. I always had that victim mentality. I always thought the world wasn't meant for me. I always thought I was never gonna fit in, and I always thought that, you know, despite having many passions and hobbies, and I was always a very creative kid, I was always very inquisitive and curious and asked questions, and I never wanted to follow what society was like telling me to do. I still did those things anyway. I still lived the life that I thought everyone else would be okay with as well. And all this started to change the last couple of years when I finally started to take action. I finally grew my balls, grabbed them as hard as I could. I fondled them each back and forth, seeing how big they actually grew over time. Although it feels hard and it hurt in the beginning, I knew over the long term it would provide so many more benefits for myself. And it did. The more I started to live my life, the more I started to live accordingly and act accordingly to the person and the way I wanted to live my life, the happier I became. And the one thing that I learned, and the one thing I kept telling myself and realized as well, it's all your problems, all your insecurities, all your doubts and all your fears, it's only a problem if you think it's a problem. I'll say it again, it's only a problem if you think it's a problem. Now, this may be really hard to understand and grasp right now because maybe all your insecurities and your doubts and fears maybe came from a pretty valid reason. Maybe you were bullied for your insecurities or your differences. Maybe you're rejected by 1,000 girls and you're just legitimately afraid of them, and you've convinced yourself that you're never going to find your dream partner, or no girl was ever going to want to touch your hand. But the only way to become confident and competent at something as well is by taking action and going out there. Whether you succeed or fail at the pursuit or the thing you want to do, it really doesn't matter. Over time, you're going to give yourself proof and enough reasons that you are confident, and whatever you're stressing about is nothing to stress about. And so it's only a problem if you think something is a problem. I used to tell myself that like no girls, especially white girls, would ever like me because I was different. What a strange mindset that is. I'm sure if you're not Asian right now and you heard me saying this, you'd probably just laugh at yourself and be like, that's so strange that someone would think like that. Or you'd almost feel fucking sorry for me. And yet it stopped me from going out there for most of my life to pursue girls that I was really attracted to and that I really liked, because I told myself it was a problem. Yeah, I maybe got rejected a couple times, but I never even took the actions to begin with. I stopped myself. I cockblocked myself because I thought, and I literally believe that it was a problem. All your insecurities, all your doubts, all your fears, they come from some sort of inadequacy in your life. Like, at least that's what you tell yourself. They only come to you and they only feel real to you because it makes you feel uncomfortable to a certain degree. And the only way to feel comfortable about something is to go out there and give yourself proof that those insecurities or fears or doubts or whatever is nothing to be afraid of in the first place. And so in order for you to take action, and what's helped me to take action in my life is by realizing that all these things, all these problems, it's only a problem because I've literally convinced myself it's a problem. Like, and I'm telling you you right now, all the problems that you have right now, all the insecurities, all the doubts, like, oh, I'm too short, like my hair looks weird, I'm too skinny, I'm too whatever, my voice is too high pitched, you know, I don't have money, like I don't feel adequate, and no girl's ever gonna like me because I don't have enough money. Whatever those insecurity and those doubts and thoughts are, they're always exaggerated because you've been constantly telling yourself in your mind over and over again. And when it gets to a point when most of your life you've had this one belief, whether it's true or false, it's gonna be very hard to change that. You know, I thought being Asian was gonna hold me back from posting YouTube videos. I thought being Asian was gonna be a weird thing in life. I thought no one would ever like me. I thought I'd be an introverted, like no one would like me kind of person. I thought I'd get 0 girls as well. And actually, when I started to believe in myself and tell myself, like, you know what, like these aren't actual reasons to hold me back, life started presenting me with real life rewards. And above all, at the end of the day, you're going to die soon as well. You're going to die. Life is going to go so fucking quick. All those negative thoughts, all those reasons that you're telling yourself you're not valid, like, is that really how you want to live your life? Because at the end of the day, we're all going to die. You may as well die with a delusion or the thought and go out there and actually try something and fail and learn from it, instead of just sitting on your fucking ass and telling yourself that you weren't meant for it. Alright, so go out there, start telling yourself, start being more optimistic and positive that the problems and the insecurities and the doubts and fears you have right now, they're not completely valid at all. I'm sure there is a reason or some sort of excuse you've got for yourself that maybe that may hold a bit of truth. Like, if you're short and you want to be a basketball player, like, all right, like, let's be a little realistic. But most insecurities you think they're a big deal because you think about it 24/7, but no one else actually thinks about it. It's only a problem to you because it's a problem in your mind. So hopefully that was helpful. If you want more help boosting your confidence as well in social situations, within your identity, you want to look better, you want to appear better, you want to feel better, then I've got something very useful for you in the link as well. So click that in the description, and I'll see you for the next one. It is I, Tony fucking Lee. I love you.